Our trip to try out the Volvo V90 Cross Country started with a visit to a massive Swedish failure. Stockholm's Vasa Museum houses a 17th-century warship that sank not far from its harbor. The reason it sank was that it was too tall and top-heavy, and it tipped enough that water came in through the gun decks. It was an odd place to start a trip focused on a Volvo that is taller and more top-heavy than your average wagon. But after having driven the new V90 Cross Country, we have a feeling it won't suffer the same fate as that old ship. While it has the crossover look, the Cross Country is a wagon built on a strong foundation. Inside and out, the car is generally the same as the S90 sedan and upcoming V90 wagon, and that means it shares the same simple, elegant interior and broad-shouldered stance. It has been updated with a few cross-country exclusives, most obvious being its increased ride height, about 2.4 inches higher for a total of 8.3 inches of ground clearance. And, like other wagon-cum crossovers, it has big plastic fender flares, plus more aggressive front and rear bumpers. If you're not into the rugged look, those contrasting plastic bits can be changed to body color with the addition of an available luxury package. The interior, which has solid visibility thanks to the low beltline and generous amounts of glass, also features some model-exclusive touches such as fancy pearl stitching on the seats, red gauges, and an available dark wood finish on the dashboard. The latter feels very premium, though it's so dark you may have to lean in pretty close to tell that it really is wood. In fact, my co-pilot initially mistook it for plastic. In fairness to him and the trim, the sun was still coming up. Mechanically, the car is mostly the same as its normal height brethren. Under the hood is Volvo's T6 twin-charged 2.0-liter four-cylinder, which sends 316 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque to all four wheels. It's a thoroughly responsive little engine, exhibiting almost no lag when pressing the pedal, and plenty of pull when flooring said pedal. You can even hear a satisfying hint of supercharger whine coming from the blower. Power goes through an 8-speed automatic transmission that is generally very smooth in any of the three main drive modes, Eco, Comfort, and Dynamic. However, in Eco and Comfort, it can be sluggish to downshift, and the manual mode is a bit slow to change gears, too. It's also worth noting that the V90 Cross Country features the same all-wheel drive mode as its XC90 crossover cousin. This mode adjusts throttle and steering to assist with driving on rougher terrain, but is only available at speeds under 25 miles per hour. It also will engage hill descent control as needed. The Cross Country's smooth ride comes courtesy of mildly retuned suspension, and, in the case of the car we tested, an optional rear air suspension for load leveling. Volvo explained that it doesn't offer air suspension at the front because it wouldn't fit under the car's hood and fenders.